What's good, y'all? DoseofDiallo back with another banger on the channel, and welcome back to the channel, y'all. Today, we're just going to be talking about some Dragon Ball Sparking Zero content, and mainly all the gameplay that we've been getting over the past, I don't know, 2 weeks now. We've been eating as Dragon Ball fans, and then on top of that, we finally got the release date for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It literally comes out this year, October 11th, 2024. And I also said in my last video that I thought that this game was going to come out this year. It just looked too good from the trailers that we kept getting for it to not come out this year. So that's why I'm very hyped, and I personally, like I said in the last video, I think this is going to be the game of the year for 2024. I know that's a big reach. I know I'm probably reaching really far right now, but just think about it right now, y'all. The things that we're seeing and the things that they're doing shows that they want this game to be able to be played for more than 5 years. They want it to grow with the community. So I just wanted to talk about the few things that I saw and some things that interest me for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And I want to get a discussion going in the comments just to get y'all's opinions on the game and see what you're thinking as well, because when this comes out, I do want to definitely be playing y'all and basically seeing if I can be on the top ranks. Like I told y'all before, this is going to be a game that I'm going to be up there on. You don't want to miss out on that. But let's go ahead and get into the discussion for today. Alright, I want to start with the character selection screen. That's been something that a lot of people are talking about recently, and the character selection screen does look a little weird, but I think it's mainly because whenever you're picking the characters, remember that the game is also Unreal Engine 5, and they're trying to push the hardware on the PlayStation 5, Xbox, PC, and everything. I believe whenever you're choosing your characters, the game's background and all that stuff that's going to be in the arena is loading. But if that's the case, that does bring, I guess, a negative side, because people would expect it to already be worked out, the kinks for that. But then again, there are games where it's like Mortal Kombat does that. As you're picking your characters, everything is just seamless. It just keeps going and going. That's because everything's loading as you're getting everybody situated. That's why I don't know how to explain it, but that's why it's pretty much seamless. Things like Sparking Zero, what they're doing, they're just trying to make it seem like if it's going to be an arena fighter game with no split screen but one map, they have to make it to where as you're picking characters and doing your certain things, the map is loading. Because when I was watching a YouTuber, they were talking about how there was stage lag. Globku, he was saying how there was stage lag in the first match as you were playing online, and that's it just got a little slow and a little jumbled up, but then it smoothed itself out. So I'm that's going to happen, but it's still, I think, a demo build, maybe an early demo build that they're working on and testing out and letting people play. But the thing is that if that happens a lot, that can be a turnoff for some people, because they would expect it to already be worked out, ironed out, and basically situations like that shouldn't happen. But me personally, if they're able to get it to where it's all seamless, destruction staying there, nothing's coming up off the ground, you don't have to worry about the ground smoothing itself out, things are blowing up, that's cool, because that's all the Unreal Engine 5 in effect. So I'm there for it, and I'm interested to see how far it can go and how much it can push itself for this game to look, I guess, as destructive as they say. Because I am interested in the destruction aspect on this game. I want to see where that goes too, because you did see whenever Vegeta fired his final flash, it aimed at the ground and it blew the whole planet up. So stuff like that can happen, but we didn't see it with other stages. It didn't happen with the Supreme Kai stage, the Wasteland stage, the I guess the beach stage. I don't know what kind of stage you want to call that. In the World Tournament stage, there is kind of a destroy function, but it's mainly the crowd runs out, and then you're able to fly around the ring and go outside the area, which is cool. So that's why I'm I like that they have unique stage Words, jeez. I like how they have unique stage destruction and stuff like that. Also, y'all, it is a little late and I am running a little tired, but I did want to get a video out because I haven't got one out in a minute. But that's besides the point. Also, it's because I beat the boss in Elden Ring. I beat this boss in Elden Ring. You'll see more about it and you'll hear more about it whenever we push out that Elden Ring video. Trust me, it's coming. Stay tuned for that, but let's go ahead and get into the next thing I want to talk about. I wanted to get more in depth with the gameplay and what we've been seeing lately that's been going on with the game. Whenever we see these fights and how they start, everybody seems to have like these unique dialogues. We love unique dialogues. We love how the characters can interact with one another and basically like what's the word? Acknowledge that they're fighting the person that's in front of them. Like whenever you pair up Trunks and Gohan, I saw in DoseofDiallo's video. I believe that's how you say his name. I hope that's right. He had Trunks go up against Gohan, and Trunks had said that, you know, I know that you gave up the fighting and went with your studies and blah blah blah. You know, I'm really proud of you, whatever. And then Gohan responded with the fact like, oh, I really wish I did continue training because I am really sloppy right now. So I hope that me and you can train and I can do a little something. Stuff like that is cool because I mean, trust me, y'all know I said that completely wrong and that's not exactly what he said, but you got the gist of it. When you hear stuff like that in games like this, it gives you that amp like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a real fight. They're really fighting each other. And then when you do certain special moves, they might talk to each other whenever you're doing these special moves. So stuff like that is cool, and I've always enjoyed that in Dragon Ball like arena fighter games. They've always had unique dialogue whenever you're paired up with certain characters. If you have Vegeta and Super Buu, they're gonna talk the whole fight. If you have Goku and Vegeta Scouter, they're gonna talk the whole fight. If you have Gogeta and Janemba's gonna grunt the whole freaking match. So stuff like that is really cool, and I like that they brought that back for Sparking Zero. So I can't wait to see which fights you can pair up and hear these unique dialogues between the characters. Like I told y'all, that's something that I really enjoy. And then back to the combat, because I know we derailed off of that for a little bit. The combat looks really smooth and really good. You can tell that they brought a lot of combos back from Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I don't see too many Raging words. What is going on tonight? I must really be tired. I can't believe I'm doing this video this late. But I really wanted to get this out because I wanted to talk about Sparking Zero. This game has been on my mind a lot. And I think it's because it's just unbelievable that it's coming out October 11th of this year. And it's like, how long has y'all been developing this game? Has this game been ready and in the oven since like, I guess what, 2019? And y'all just been cooking it and prepping it up? But then again, we don't know, because did they know about the PS5 being made beforehand? I don't know. But these animations and the way these characters are moving definitely seems like y'all knew. But anyways, back to the combat, because I keep going off track. The combat looks very good because they seems like they brought back stuff from Budokai Tenkaichi 3. I don't see stuff from Raging Blast 2, which isn't a bad thing. Raging Blast 2 did have combos, but they just weren't as intricate as Budokai Tenkaichi series were. And that's what I've always enjoyed about those games. Those combos can get real nitty gritty, and you can do a lot of flashy things online and just local, fighting against your friends one-on-one. And that's another thing that I'm very excited about. Fighting with your friends on local play, one-on-one. Even though it's one map, I respect them for even putting it in the game, because they didn't have to put one map in the game. That just goes to show that they're listening to the community, and we might see more maps added into the future for local play. So I'm not too upset about that. And besides all that, there's a lot of stuff that they're not showing us because we're watching people that doesn't really know what they're doing with the game. Excuse me if y'all heard that. They're still playing, I guess, these demo builds and only got 30 minutes to play the game. So it sucks that they were only given 30 minutes, so we don't even know what they could fully do with all these combos that are in the game. Besides all that, I know for a fact that the combos can get real messy and real intricate, and I can't wait to see how that happens. But let's go ahead and get into our final thoughts of the day. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a game that everybody is excited for, even me, and I can't wait till this game comes out because I definitely want to play it with you guys, and I hope you're going to be along for the ride with me. Thanks so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. Like I said, I'm tired. This is late, and I just wanted to get this video out because we haven't talked about Sparking Zero in a minute, and there's been too much gameplay to not talk about it. Let me know what characters y'all are going to be playing with whenever the game comes out, because I can't wait to see y'all in the lobbies as I destroy y'all with Vegito, Kid Buu, and Vegeta. Take care and stay safe, y'all. Peace!